Alright, we're back? Maybe? Connection is listed as unstable, and I don't know why. Hopefully this will continue? I don't know what... That really brings me down. And that means we're probably going to go to create mode after this. Because there was something I wanted specifically to show you, Kronos, but... Oh, that... I mean, it really gets my goat, and I don't know what the problem is. But it has been weird, like, the last couple of streams, and it should not be weird. My bills are paid. I believe. They should be paid. Why do we have unstable connection? Wait, I bet there was... I knew it, prize bubble. I was about to say regarding the late team pick, reminds me of what CZ was when it was first published, where it didn't even hit double digits in plays until more than a month later when LSRS finally streamed it. That is shocking, honestly. Because CZ is so good. I just can't believe it not getting plays. I mean, clearly it didn't, because there's no reason you would lie about that, but... My level is currently at 59 plays, and I think that is where it's going to stop. I got the feeling. Oh, I hate this. Well, why did I do this? This is not... That was completely useless. I thought there was going to be a hidden score bubble over there. I remember we had a talk about Ethernet cable stuff when I dropped on stream one time. Is your connection wireless? It should be wired. Like, it's connected to the box. I realize that probably sounds incredibly senseless, but that is like kind of the level of tech skill that I have. Oh, fudge! Oh wait, are we getting Skinny Puppy again? Let's hear it for Skinny Puppy. Right? No joke, Kronos? They feel like fairly rare too. Like level pieces that move, yeah. Get those, but like actually like move while you're doing things on them? Not that many. It is pretty weird. Might want to double check network settings. PS4s don't change from wireless to wired connection automatically. Oh my god. Like I am gonna have to do that, but like I feel like you told me that before. And that's such an obvious thing that I'm a little bit cheeseords that I probably haven't done it. Nice changing music too. Like very appropriate. It's a niche issue. I didn't notice it when I first connected mine up either. But the thing that gets me is like, now that you say that, I know that you've said that before. And I hate to make people repeat advice. I don't think I've ever seen it done like this before. Oh, the BMG faded. Now that you mention it, like, yeah, there's not... Usually you just get cuts. You don't usually get fades in BGMs in levels. That's a good catch. See, this is why they pay the big bucks. Note that I said they and not I, because I have no money to pay anybody. Oh wait, I chose death. I think I did this when I reviewed the level too. I chose death instead of going to the moon. I hate that. I better not be on this scoreboard, or I'm gonna have feelings. What if the moon is death though? I mean, it could be. Yo, where's my scoreboard? Where's my score? Was it because we... Oh, now our connection is up to excellent. Make up your mind. No search results. No community. I love it when a level backtracks. I wanted to do a level where you do a platformer and can jump off with a joyride that rides through the entire level and breaks the wall next to the spawn where the scoreboard is. I like that. I like that a lot. More like scoreboard. Hirunda. But I like it. I like it. That's a good call. I just want to see what the scoreboard is. I might look at that for an archive episode. Of course the top score is 40 billion. Of course it is. Kronos, you're up here with 9. Good job. Another idea I had is chasing the scoreboard, but I'm 80% certain somebody did that already. I mean, you could do it better, though. I guess I'm just not on the scoreboard. That's okay. Because that means that my dead name's not on the scoreboard either, so, like... Well, it probably is, I just don't want to go searching for it, for obvious reasons. I need to grab something from Neo Testbed, and then we're gonna go into... I'm so cheesed that the stream cut like that. Like, that really gets my goats. I was gonna show you something, but it's in another crater. But I wanted to grab something from here first. I don't like these bridges. Like, not gonna lie, I'm not pleased with these. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Why you gotta be like this? Well, I like them, and that is simply that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I was just having like a lot of trouble kind of getting the curved pieces right. And they didn't quite work out the way I wanted. Honestly, I probably shouldn't bother with a curve I should just have like a straight slope. But see, we're not like in the middle of a save. I don't want to accidentally crash the game. We could discard the changes. I'm so stuck here. Like, I got a couple of ideas, but they're just not... I don't know. I don't have that, like... I don't have that spark that I had with doing the last one, where I had, like, a really clear vision about how I wanted things to connect. So I tossed together... why are these in sync? Okay, they're not. Like... Okay, I tossed together some counter clocks, like you were talking about, Kronos. Wait, what's with you? Like, what's your? Oh, did you just flip over? You just flipped over. And so the top ones are set so that they will go up to like max value of 10 on the ones places for seconds and minutes, and then max value of 6 for the tens places on seconds and minutes. And then the bottom set is max value 9 and max value 5. Because, so the thing is, like, if it's functioning as a clock, right? If I have the max value set at 10, it'll actually show the number 10. It won't go like... It won't scroll up to 10 seconds. It won't go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, where it's a 1, 0. It'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 plus 10. And it's like, it doesn't look right, but the bottom loses seconds, so it doesn't actually keep accurate time. And I don't, like, I'm not noodling how I'm screwing it up. See, I don't remember your timer having that problem. And I was wondering if you knew, if you remembered how you got around it. Balls! The bottom one doesn't lose seconds, but is incorrectly displaying the time. Right. I mean, you're saying you've got it right, Hirunda. I was not saying it correctly, but yeah. Oh, is that part of why this wasn't working the way I wanted it to? Because this, like, flips up super fast. Could you check the ones not for the green timer? Sure, give me a second. I think we wanted that one. I just wanted to, since I was looking at this, I just wanted to peep it really quick. Yeah, I think... For the decorations to work, I think they actually need to have some height on them. Us! Jelly Beans, wonderful to see you. I hope that you're exceptionally well tonight. Okay, so just to go through really quickly, we got the 1 second timer here. We've got a 10 count counter going into the ones place for seconds, leading into a 6 count counter for the tens place, leading into a 10 count counter for the ones place again, and a 6 count counter for the tens place again. So that's the counter side. Oh my god, it's a family-friendly stream, and I hate that because I want to use words that are different words to encapsulate how big of an os I want that to have. That is so freaking awesome. I got the hands are in the air. Heck, gosh, danged, yes. Pop the regular water, baby. No, no, now Kronos, this is a special occasion. Sparkling water. We gotta go with the sparkling water, right? Because it's a special... Use your imagination. Please do. I am so proud of you, Jelly Beans. That is super and beyond awesome. Mineral water, though? I mean, I could just take a rock and put it in water cheaper, I think. Okay, so the purple ones... Purple ones we have... signal strength, max value of 9, and signal strength, max value of 5. No decimal points, nothing like that. I love water with bubbles. Tiny bubbles in your water. Regular water only comes from the Regular region of France. Otherwise, it's sparkling water. I don't know how the French would pronounce regular, so... But probably not all cool like we do. I actually kind of had fun making those, the deco bounce pads, so I figured I might use them in this level. So, like, this one looks kind of nice. This one does not look nice, but, I still need to see the green ones. No, okay, sorry about that. So, the green ones, we've got signal strength, max value of 10, signal strength, max value of 6. No decimals on either. And it's the same for the minutes spot. Like, the seconds and the minutes, they just, they're the same. What's the other options for signal strength? Let's pause her up here. I mean, you got signal strength and input action open. And then all you've got is just like changes to max value, changes to decimals. And you can get like multiple decimal spots, but I think I have a simplest solution for your timer display conundrum. I mean, the simplest solution would just be to go with my old timer setup. But like I was telling Kronos when we were chatting, that I use the same stickers as the fonts for the notes, and if I could switch it to something like this, it would just make it that much easier when I'm setting up like hubs. But like the timer that I use now is accurate as long as the level's not too busy. Oh, well, I was gonna show you something with this, cause like this this decoration gets like really weird if you play around with it. And I'm trying to remember like how I made it do what I did. That's not it. Oh yeah, if you turn it on to speed scale, you could just make giant like goo stuff. You could use two timers, one for the display that goes up to x minus 1, and the other that functions as it is for each digit. You can use two timers, one for the display that goes up to x minus 1, and one that functions as it is for each digit. like, I wish I had sometimes webcam, because I think there are actual visual question marks popping up over my head right now. That is completely on me. That is not a you issue, but it is in fact a thing that is happening. I'm not going to be able to do anything with Goo Baby here, but it is pretty neat. Well, I mean, maybe I can. I'll just, like, shove it off someplace to the side and figure something out later. I mean, there's got to be a usage for Goo Baby. Just put you over here. Also, like, this is, like, X being the upper value for a given digit, tens for ones of seconds, 6 for tens of seconds, etc. Well, but isn't that kind of what we got going on here already? Like, aren't these bottom ones the x minus 1? I request my stage 3, not to play it, but just to see the timer. Maybe we might look at that, in a bit. And I'm not trying to, like, to brush you off. I'm just kind of juggling a couple of different things in my brain meats right now. I don't know why I just remade those. That was silly. It's also strange because what you're doing now shouldn't be that different from what I do, and I used it in multiple levels. The blue notes are, but they're not connected to a value that goes up to 10, not 9, meaning values get represented incorrectly. They are not connected to a value that goes up to 10. It goes up to 10 before being reset quickly. Right, right. I'm on a, I wanted to say I'm not attempting to be deliberately obtuse. This is just like my normal level of obtuse. Now I don't remember what that was. 80% in blue. I think it was there and 80? Oh, definitely not. just trying to think of, like, I'm hoping if I can just think of, like, how I want to start the level, maybe things will start to fall into place. And I got a kind of idea, but... But we're still not, like, quite there. That's not what I wanted. The Cubist bonsai trees, yes! I love them. I love them so much. They turned out way better than I really expected them to. I'm well pleased, as the kids say. I don't know if the kids say that, but I'm gonna pretend that they do. No! I always do that! I want to grab 2 corners. There we go. Nice and set into the ground a bit. We'll need some squiggly stickers for... I should put on some music. It seems unfair to make you all have to sit without music. I don't know if you're hearing it, but I'm getting like an extra click when I move in the menu, like a click sound. And I'm wondering if the controller is starting to be controller. Oh, it's Quill! Quill, thank you so much for dropping by tonight. It was so good to hear that things are starting to come together better for teaching. I'm hoping that it gives you less and less stress as you go on, but I'm hoping most that tonight you just get a nice night of rest, and that you wake up feeling refreshed and happy. That's my hope. Hive! Hive! Have you been here the whole time? Oh my god, did I not say hello to Hive? Hive, I am so sorry. I'm a jerk. And a dork. And a jerk. But also a dork. I hate that. I hate that for us. Just for 10 minutes, okay. Now I don't feel so bad. Because I was feeling a little bit bad. Just a little bit. I don't want you to feel bad now. I might have to head off to bed too. Tomorrow and Saturday are 9-hour shifts. We should set something up. I'm gonna be like, I'll be doing LBP tomorrow too. Just took out my headset mic because I was getting sick of the Kirby crackle. So we should be back on the headset mic though. Do we do old school doodle grass? I think we might. But this is such a pain to set up. Cause you gotta do like 6 billion of these. We do not. Ultimately, I think that's the wrong idea. I have a perfect picture of a solution, but it's not easy to explain at all. Alright. I mean, the problem might also not be on your end with the explanation. I just might not be picking it up very well myself, because that does, like, happen. So I don't want you to get on your own case too much for that. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful night. Well, a wonderful night of rest would make more sense for me to say. What? Let's go. No, you didn't want to do that. That was... Wait, no. Let's go think about this for a second. You've got the corner editor. Just edit the frickin' corners. Oh, for God's sakes. I did not check the Nintendo Direct, but people in my orbit have, and I've got a couple of details from it. The most important detail is the one that Kronos shared with me today, which is that We Love Katamari Damacy is getting re-released, and I will eventually need to stream that, but I might end up crying a lot, because I've got like a lot of emotions about that particular game. But it is my favorite of the Katamari Damacy games, so like I kind of feel like it'd be remiss if we didn't. The Direct was mostly pretty good. That's good to hear. There were things I liked about the Direct, but I forgot all of them except Etrian Collection. What is Etrian Collection? I'm not trying to be like all hipster here. Like, I honestly don't know. Etrian Odyssey is a series of dungeon crawlers. Okay. And they are, I'm guessing, quite nifty? Otherwise, it's unlikely that Hive would care about them? The first three Etrian Odyssey games ported from DS and 3DS to Switch. And PC. I remember the other thing that made me really happy. We're getting the good version of Link's Awakening. That would be the classy thing to do, Kronos, which is why I completely did not even think to do it. Link's Awakening DX. Is that better than the old SNES version? Is there a reason why that's particularly better than the old SNES version? Steampunk Professor Layton. I heard some folks talking about Professor Layton. They seemed quite happy about it. I never played Professor Layton myself. Not for any particular reason, I just didn't have the opportunity. Level 5 announced 2 things. Like, all these companies that I do not know. Wait. Oh, I'm thinking of Link to the Past. Okay. Sorry. That was me just having a total brain fart. Purple? Is that like a little too purpley? I'm looking for more of a dark gray. Not entirely like all the way down to black, but yeah, that works. I'm the one person on the planet that thinks the Switch version looks vastly inferior instead of super cute and appropriate update. Oh, there's no SNES right. Better than the old Game Boy version because it has Game Boy Color support, an extra dungeon, and it doesn't look ugly like the Switch remake. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I played Link's Awakening, but it would appear that I have not. Alright, we better put an extra copy of this someplace, because I'll probably use it later on in the level. Alright, so we got that. And, like, the first checkpoint, the first spawn point's gonna be here. Oh! Oh, no, I didn't. I mean, I saw that you had made it, and then I completely blanked out because I was thinking about a couple other things. Let me scroll up really quick. Or maybe I could just, like, look at your chat history and remind myself that this is a thing that exists. Wait. Oh, there we go. Megamouth Shark. The Megamouth Shark. Look, that is an amazing name. Was first discovered in 1976. Since then, less than 100 specimens have been spotted. Like, that's the name of a shark that you have in a video game. And I love it. Oh, I hate that, Hive. I mean, I'm glad that the version that we're getting is going to be the better version, but the shiny toy version, that sounds terrible. Don't like that. The Latin name for the Megamouth shark is Megachasma pelagios, which is literally giant mouth of the deep. I mean, that's a fabulous name, though. if you think about it, like if you get like right down to it, that's an amazing name. More sharks would want names like that. I would be proud to have a shark name like that. Is it as amazing a name as Radis Radis? I mean, clearly the answer is no. Oh crap. Oh no. The controller is definitely going. Ah, I hate it. Megamoth beats the Megalodon in power scaling solely due to the fact that it still exists. I mean, it's a hard point to argue with, honestly. Why not the rail editor? What are you doing? Visco, like, what is your major malfunction, girl? Did mommy and daddy not love you enough as a child? I don't think that's really my problem, but I'm also not in boot camp, and it's not the Vietnam War, so... What else was announced at the Direct? Nintendo Prime. Metroid Prime, which I guess got released today as a stealth release. Fudge. I don't know what else. Like, all I know is the Metroid, Katamari, and Layton. Like, you mentioning the Link's Awakening stuff, that's like first time I heard that. Out on the 22nd physically. Do you mean like Samus has only been out like online? She's not socially transitioned yet? Actually, Samus is canonically non-binary? I'm trying to remember. Anyways, I was making a joke about social transitioning and actual, like, meat space transitioning. It wasn't a very good joke. First game I ever finished and the second game I ever finished will be added to Nintendo Online. Trying to think of the first game I ever finished, and it might have been Kid Icarus. Wait, how do you make trees, Kronos? Like, is there... This is gonna sound both incredibly snooty, which I don't intend it to be, and also incredibly oblivious, which I don't intend it to be, but, like, it is very much in my style. But, like, are there other ways to make trees? Okay, yeah, that's not... Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Well, we did mention the Metroid Prime remake, so that one we're set on at least. Oh, it's not even in there. Yo, why you gotta be like this, game? The Danganronpa guy's new game. I don't know nothing about that. Which sounds like I'm being like way more harsh with you than I intend to be. But I just seriously don't know anything about what's going on with that. Maybe we should stick with black, but like the white looks really nice. It's a detective game. More a detective game than an RPG, it seems. Okay. Ghost Trick was less of a win for me since I have it on my phone, but I'm glad for everyone else who gets a chance to play it again. I'm hyped for those. Oh, somebody was mentioning Baten Kaitos and said that it's really gorgeous looking. What? Wait. Excuse me? What? Okay, RPG card game I can get. I don't get the part about the cheese. It's a game that's, based on what I've seen, started off much stronger than it finished. I mean, it's good it's got cheese, apparently. That's probably not the way I wanted to do that. No, Disco. You know how to do this because you've already got the template because you used the... I am silly. This is a really cool way to make stickers. Oh, thank you. This is the old school, yo. This is, like... I don't know if you remember way back when I did the, that tutorial, but this is that. Like, this is the whole thing. Do you carry the chicken around in your inventory for half the game to end up with a clutch of eggs in Yakuza 0? Because if not, then it's not like that. What? Wait, what? I'm so confused. And that's okay, but I am very confused. This Nintendo Direct sounds like an all stuff. Oh, wait. I'm sorry about that, Kronos. That's like saying how in Yakuza 0, if you roll a turkey in bowling, you get a chicken to handle your real estate. I mean, like... That's... But it's not... That's not inaccurate. I do know, even though I never got the chicken, like, I do know that the chicken exists. Wait, did the John Wick XCOM thing ever actually happen? Like, I remember them talking about it, and then just I never heard a single thing about it. Just the initial, like, hype. I heard it's a fine tactics game, but John Wick shouldn't be a tactics game or something. I mean... It is a bit of a weird flex for John Wick to be a tactics game, it feels like. The last thing on my direct list is that the Celeste composer is composing a detective game by the Life is Strange devs. Huh. Like, I just feel like there's just a ton of stuff that I would not have expected. And that's kind of neat. I always appreciate that. Yosh! At least, if nothing else, I got a freaking tree out of this episode. John Wick should be a PS2 character action game that people say is bad because it's not DMC1, but you play it, it's actually pretty good. I mean, yeah, that could... I don't feel like John Wick is quite high-flying enough to be really comparable to DMC1, but... Wait, Hive, could we back up? I just read that about the Mission Impossible guy who reloads his arms into guns and it became a turn-based deck-building roguelike? What? Do you say these things just to mess with me? Oh, you know what? It's called Fights in Tight Spaces. Like the backseat of a Volkswagen? I was being a little bit family unfriendly. Mr. Currently shooting a movie literally in space? Somehow this is not a joke? The world needs to calm the heck down. I'm saying. I think the world just needs to chill for about 20 seconds. Honestly, we don't have to go this hard. Is he gonna be like, is he gonna be summoning the, Thetans? I would like to know if he'll be summoning any Thetans. Wait, the Thetans are they're the good aliens, right? I don't remember. Because Dianetics is a load of bunk. Alright, it kind of works. As a starting environment, it's not bad. Is it precisely where I need it to be? No. Are these things ever? Also no. But, I mean, I kind of feel like, just to kind of give us the first impression, I could do worse. Oh, Evelyn, how you doing? How's it been? So y'all's February has been wonderful so far. It's been February. Oh! Thank you so much for dropping by. Congratulations for the 2,000 days sober. Have a wonderful day at work. And if somebody gives you guff, remember that you're a wonderful person. Also, if you can get away with it, pop them in the snoot. But if you can't get away with it, then just remember that you're a wonderful person. Hive says, I've been playing Severed Steel and made me rediscover that I actually like video games. They can be good sometimes. I love to hear that. That makes me very happy. Also, did I, like, completely not ever save my fish? Deck him in the snaz! That works too. Equate their nose with your fist. See? But only if you're not gonna get hurt. That's a key piece in this entire fantasy. Oh my god, look, I'm not gonna lie, but I kinda love this. The lights made all the difference. Being pretty busy and cold here, but I also got caught up on the manga for Bungo Stray Dogs, Jujutsu Kaisen, and almost Bocchi the Rock. Like, 90 chapters behind on that one, but that's been pretty fun. I'm really glad. I've heard pretty decent things about Stray Dogs. Everybody seems to love Bocchi, and I need to acquaint myself with that. I don't know much beyond about Jujutsu Kaisen, except that it's kind of like it was the next big hotness after fudge. What's it called? Not Demon Slayer. The one the girl's got the thing in her mouth, which is really problematic in a lot of ways, but you know what I mean. Is that out in English? Is that out in English, Hive? Is it out in English? Demon Slayer, thank you. That's a crappy name. That's not your fault, but it's a crappy name. See, because Hive, if that is out in English now, I want to recommend that to everyone. Okay, Scanslation, that's good enough for me. We raised black flags here. Never had any problems with that. Y'all, it is getting an official translation sometime soon. I don't know exactly when, but until then, there's Scanlations, and Yokohama Shopping Trip is a whole mood that I feel like I need to be non-family friendly to actually convey, like, how much that it touched me, what I've read of it so far. It's immediately melancholy, and that's kind of amazing. Yes! But again, it's one of these, it feels like one of these things where it's like, melancholy doesn't have to be bad. Like, it doesn't have to be a purely negative emotion. Like, it can be a very meaningful emotion. And it's that so much. It is so good. And it's very, like, it's very, it's not very old school in the sense like it's going all the way back to like the 1970s or like birth of manga or anything like that, but it's a very particular old school style that I don't feel like gets a lot of play anymore in its, like, its art direction. And also, like, its character writing. It's so good. Not Viz, 7 Seas, gotcha. Physical manga's hard, but so I'm not against scans, but get physicals if you can, because they're cool just if you can. You are not wrong, Evelyn, and like, generally I'm in the same spot. Like, I would, with consideration for space, as Kronos has mentioned, is also a problem I've often run into, but I would much rather have physical copies of things. They're much easier for me to read. I found that with, like, I've been trying to reread Gideon the Ninth, because I've got the full set so far, and I really enjoyed each of these books as I've read them. Also, I just noticed that our tags are off again because we got that break. But it's so hard for me to read it on my Kindle. I really would just like to have it in physical copy. But for the longest time, like, this translation that's coming up from 7 Seas is kind of a shocker because the manga's been out of print for like 30 years. 7 Seas also localized my lesbian experience with loneliness. There you go. They do seem to pick up some good stuff. Yes. Let's do a quick change to play mode. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. But it's a big one that I recommend. Now's the time to say I've been reading Hellboy on my phone. If you can get it to work, like, I mean, if that's a format that works for you, then like, that's great. Super cool. I super support it. It doesn't, I will because I have to for a lot of things, but especially like text heavy stuff. For some reason, I just can't focus. This is a good intro scene. This is actually nice. I actually like this. Why don't your eyes light up, my friend? Limitex. Limited. Let me see how am I supposed to read that? Limitlix. Well, you might need to give me a pronunciation guide for your name, but it is wonderful to have you tonight. I hope that you're doing very, very well. Hope that life is not giving you any more stress than you feel like you can deal with. And we are just kind of jamming a little bit in LBP create mode. Got the teleports working? And I love them? I might be taking a break pretty soon, just because I haven't had one for a while. Make sure that we're not spawning in the wrong places when we die. Yep. Cool beans. What else? I recently found out all of I'm in Love with the Villainous has been translated officially in Spain. I'm going to see if I can find that when I move to Spain. Very good luck with that. I hope that it works out for you. But yes, as I said, let's go back to the entrance because it's nicest. As I was saying, I am going to take a short break because I haven't had one yet. Have myself a stretch, a cigarette, some orange juice, maybe some coffee, which is probably like a really big mistake, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I will leave chat in the capable hands of both Hive and Kronos. Got both of them here tonight. And yes, just give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Evelyn, I am on break, but I want to say that I'm a little bit worried about you being that sick, and I'm hoping that at least it's a light sickness, because that, is not great. Not liking that. Alright, so I am back. Not anything terrible, usually light, aside from having got COVID in December, nothing I can't handle, but just annoying. I'm glad to hear that it's at least not serious stuff. That's obviously quite important. But I do hope that you're taking care of yourself to the extent that you can. That you're getting the rest that you need. Rest is, good rest is a hard thing to come by. I didn't mean to, like, fade out my voice like that, by the way. It just, like, okay, to be honest, I had a little bit of I was stopping a burp, okay? These things happen. Where's my brain? Where is my mind? Doobie doobie doop. Laughing at me? Now, so the idea, got our intro area. Come here and see the scene queen. She'll explain the hub/platform section, the purpose of the level. Have our hard mode switch here. Do like some gameplay, a little bit of vertical, a little bit of horizontal. Kind of, I was thinking in this area, like, having a bit of a castle keep that's gonna go into, like, a hole, and the hole's gonna have an elevator that'll go down, with some gameplay on the elevator. Then maybe, like, the castle keep would be the first, like... I think the castle keep would be, like, the first hub section, first intro section, and then the next one at the base of the elevator, then go through a bit of a cave section with the third set of level recommendations in the cave section, and then finally end at the final level recommendation. I was kind of noodling around for the first, like, gameplay section, having, if they put it in danger mode. My cat is getting comfortable. Curse my crossed legs. Oh my god. Kronos, you're never going to be able to walk. Oh, let me catch up what Evelyn said first. For fall, basically a sibling got sick and spread it. Shortly after that, my dad got COVID and spread. We quarantined and such, but yeah, it's just bad luck. I haven't been sick for almost like 3 years prior to getting sick in October and November. I hate that. I honestly hate that for you. Getting sick sucks. That's gonna be like our asinine statement for the stream tonight. We gotta have at least one every stream. But yeah, getting sick sucks. I was thinking for the gameplay segment, like, if they flip the danger tweaker, like, doing something with rising water / blood, and having those fish that I was showing off a while back, where they would be able to attack you because the water had risen, so the fish would be, like, at your elevation. I had also been thinking about, like, making the water into a timed poison effect, but I was struggling a little bit with how to indicate that to the player. Like, I had some ideas, but they weren't working out in a way that I liked visually. But again, I've got these set piece ideas, but I don't really have, like, I don't have a cohesion to them. And that's something I noticed a lot with the last level that I did. It's like, I was very much building off of just, like, spot ideas and not thinking about how they would knit together. And even you mentioned that, Kronos, about the gameplay not feeling like it was building well. And I think that's a really good point, because it wasn't. I managed to move my legs enough to the point where I can feel circulation again. Crisis mildly averted. We should all be blessed with this kind of crisis, though. Oh, Des, it is wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing well tonight. Hope that life is not giving you more stress than you can handle. I know that the England is stressful as always. Or at least it seems stressful. Do you just not want to meet? That's odd. Fine, be that way. I think it's because of this bit here. Ah! I always do that! Why do I always do that? I hate it. Why must my life be cursed? Oh, that's right, because you're dephysicalized. Oops. I also don't know why I only dephysicalized one part of the bridge. It seemed like a good idea at the time, I guess. Excuse me, but you have physics tweakers on you. You are Excuse me? What happened there? Oh, because I did the thing. Because I'm silly. I am a silly person. I am distinctly non-serious. You have physics tweakers! You're supposed to ignore everything but sack thing! The elusive ghost material. Hate it, though. Collisions tagged object sack thing. And you've got the same thing here. So what is the problem, Bridge? You are dephysicalized back there, right? I don't know what's going on, Kronos. Life is being weird. Apparently I didn't dephysicalize like the last piece of the bridge in the back. You shouldn't have to jump to get on a bridge, though. I feel like that's an error. Also, this bridge is, like, too wide. So this section's just gonna be, like, one. Like Phyrexia. That's not what I wanted to happen. Ah! Persona 4 Golden Console port is the single greatest thing Atlas has ever done. It's absolutely beautiful. P3P, on the other hand, is, I'm gonna guess, not. What happened with P3P? It makes you feel quite sad. What happened? What's the issue? It was a lazy port. Hate that. Hate it. Also, we lost our music. That makes me sad. It's because we're in pause. There we go. Plus, since it's portable, there's none of the cutscenes, which is a huge blow to the experience. Wait, you can't make a Persona game without cutscenes? What were they thinking? That's just silly. Ah! I always have these things where you can accidentally, like, run off the side of the bridge. That's not good. Oh! Well, that makes a lot of sense. As much as I hate it, it does make sense. I mean, they put Disgaea on PS3 though, and that had cutscenes, kinda. A PSP, not PS3. There we go. Now, where's the... Is, like, maybe the Queen's gonna be standing here? Allegedly, they had lost the source code to Persona 3 Fez, which is the version I imagine people wanted. Hate everything. Hate the world. She's very large. Does she need to be this large? They literally just put it through Waifu 2X upscaler? Wait. Is there like a computer program called Waifu 2X upscaler? Because I feel like, what? That's kind of a thing? That feels like a weird name for a program. Anyway, P3P has its fans among the female protag route. Fans because the female protag route is considered superior route in some circles. Are there reasons for that, or is it just that like the femme protag is super cute? Because the femme protag is super cute. Oh, I was just wondering why that route is considered to be like the better one. Does have banger music. It's got Burn Your Bread, which is a fabulous song. It's also got Mass Destruction. So baby 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 baby. Chrono says they lost the code. I saw that comment. Apparently, there's a rumor going around that P3 Remake is in the works. While crummy for the current situation, it would make sense why this port is severely lacking. Ah. So they're pulling shenanigans, is what we're saying. I hate shenanigans. Mass Destruction is the male MC battle theme. Wiping all out is the female MC battle theme. Oh, I did not know that. Like, honestly, had no idea that that was the case. I don't think I can just, like, make the kimono blue and still maintain... No. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. I could give her Skull's kimono, which is, like, super Dasai, but, also... This is the emo level, so no. FemC also has different S links for some of the Arcana. I'm gonna guess that they don't let FemC romance the gals, because of course they don't. Oh, Atlas. Never change. And by never change, I mean... change. I'm gonna go with could you possibly change? You can't do the romance of FemC, but originally you could with Ken. Who's Ken? Is Ken the guy who likes meat? Ken is... Wait, what? I'm sorry, excuse me? What? I hate every word in that sentence. I dislike those words. Those were words strung into sentences. They were doomed to not be right. Anyway, EO3. We'll leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Because it is a family-friendly stream, but also that's pretty messed up. Wow, Atlas. Wow, you guys are jerks. Now, let me, I've already forgotten a detail, so let me just, like, check this once again really quick. Is Baiten Kratos is the one where you make the cheese? Or is that the Etrian Odyssey one? Like, which one is the cheese-making simulator? I hate how hard it is to get these things on right. Okay, Baiten Kratos is the cheese-making simulator. I mean, we gotta have our Wisconsin rep. Okay, that's better. Ish! 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 This is why I take forever in create mode, by the way. Etrian Odyssey is the extreme orienteering simulator. I mean, that's an important skill to have, though, right? They told me that in Scouts, and they wouldn't lie to me, right? In Scouts? I understand that the answer is yes, they would. Which reminds me, on the topic of Atlas, I'm planning to get Digital Devil's Saga and Rido games. Who's Rido? Is Rido a cool bean? Is he a Rido or Dido? Okay, I hate that. I didn't pretend I didn't say that. I feel like I should pretend that I didn't say that. Why, Risco, why do you make this so much more difficult than you need to? Like, the sticker panel is going to be invisible. Just make it big enough to be a base. Okay. That's not what I expected, Evelyn, but that sounds neat. Oh my god. What? This shouldn't be as difficult as it is. Okay, first off, be in the right layer. Make you big. Piston. I'm just going through the Kingdom Hearts series until Yakuza Ishin comes out. I mean, is that ever gonna come out? Oh, okay. I was thinking that was something different. I was thinking it was the samurai one. I'm calling it Yakuza because it's easier to type. Thank you. Honestly, I'm super cool with that. This may be a little bit too much of a bounce for this character. Like a Dragon is weird since it's using the Japanese title, and I feel Yakuza at this point is more memorable of a name, even if incorrect in circumstances. I mean, as long as we all know what we're talking about, that just seems like the best way to go about it. What am I even doing here? Like, what is my malfunction? You don't see me going all Megami Ibunroku Persona in reference to Persona 1 over here. And I appreciate that. I feel like that would be a really good way to get people confused. There. Now our scene queen has a load of demon baby attendants. And everybody loves that. That's good, right? That makes everyone happy, right? I hope. Gotta go soon. Just got an email from a team that thinks making their report accessible has made it ugly and bulky. I glance over at it. It's actually not as bad as they make it out. I do like them, Hive. I realize that this is just a this is a way for me to avoid actual work in the level, but sometimes that happens. I just don't think they like change. They sound like jerks. Des? They sound like jerks. This is a very good point. Hive has got a very good point. It is much better to be ugly and bulky than useless. I've been looking for jobs. I'm looking at jobs for accessibility specialists as I think I'm undervalued here. I mean, it sounds like it. I remember that you were telling us like a while back about how they were kind of screwing you over on your fudge. A thing that you were supposed to be getting? Disco. The thing. You know what this thing is. Des told us about this thing. Like a position? Your position had gotten, like, messed up? Right. Okay, so I am remembering things. Why do I love these particular eyeballs? if there's anything of the Western titles of Yakuza lost out on, it's the banger subtitles. Yakuza 4 is Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon 4, Successors to the Legend. And Like a Dragon 5, Fulfiller of Dreams. Whereabouts in Light and Darkness for 7 is a banger. Those all sound like pretty awesome titles, yeah? Thank you very much, Des. It's always wonderful to have you here. I hope that work goes better for you. Subtitles can be really cool if they're fitting. I mean, that's the if they're fitting is kind of the hard part. Like, I mean, you've got Friday the 13th 8th, Jason Takes Manhattan, and that's not cool. There's nothing cool about that at all. Why are you not rotating? I've got look at rotators on you. Are you... Why are you not looking at me, Moon? Won't the... Wait, if I dephysicalize the eyes, won't they fall out of the head? To be fair, none of the Friday movies are any good. We're just talking about the titles. Okay. That was funny. That was good. I liked it. Why can't I make you smaller? That's not how I want it to work. None of the titles are good also? Oh, come on! Jason Takes Manhattan is an amazing title. You should still dephysicalize them since, while not visible, there's still friction present. But they fall out of the moon! Kronos? They fall directly out of the moon. Oh, you think you're so fancy. Alright, Fancy Pants. That's probably a really good idea. Hold on, I gotta... Give me like 2 shakes. I need to think about something here. If the fancy fits the shoe, I don't even know what that means. What does that mean, Kronos? I'm gonna spend so much time like goofing around with like just making it look the way I want. I'm not gonna have any space for actual gameplay. That's gonna be what happens. It's gonna be my curse. Brain meats, work with me. What do you need? What do you need, brain meats? Disguise 7 Vows of the Virtuous is that is a good title, honestly. Defiance of Destiny for Disguise 6. Alliance of Vengeance. Alliance of Vengeance is good. What was 3? The JoJo lands? Oh my god. That's pants. That's very pants. Absence of justice. Right. I should have remembered that. Four is a promise unforgotten, and 2 is cursed memories. Like a Silent Hill game. Originally, 1 was Hour of Darkness. Oh, okay. Afternoon of Darkness is a pretty kickin' name, though. It's like something for tea. Now, there was a thing I wanted to do. I'm just like... I think we might go... After I wrap up this... At least this part of the moon, I think we might go into... do maybe a couple community levels. Where's... There we are. Thoughts on integrity and faithlessness is the subtitle. That's actually not so bad. I could definitely dig with that. What was let me check your other comment. What was your other comment? Yo, what is going on with my pipes and why are they making up so much noise when they did like a pipe check today? Supposedly they came into our apartment. Disgaea 8, integrity and faithlessness. Are they like they are doing a Disgaea 8. It's gonna happen. Every time they say this is gonna be the last one, but Disco, you just did a silly thing. Don't do a silly thing. Disgaea 7 just came out like 2 weeks ago. I mean, that does not preclude them from making another one. I don't know this advanced glue. What is this advanced glue of which you speak? Yo, where are you going? Yo, Moon! Moon, what? 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 Kronos, what? What just happened there? What is with this moon? It's not supposed to be able to go up and down. That's the whole... I did a thing that it shouldn't be able to go up and down. What? This is terrifying! No, where are you going? Come back, please! What was that? I almost want that clipped. The man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot. I remember that. Also, don't watch Young Sheldon. That sounds terrible. Okay, clearly we made some mistakes. Wait, what? Alice? Alice, don't do this to yourself. You could watch one episode of Young Sheldon. That's all you really need. Wait, is that where Bazinga comes from? I hate that. I hate both of those things. I had no idea. People were just saying Bazinga and I thought it was funny. And now it turns out that it's Big Bang Theory and that's not funny. That's not funny at all. See, now if you turn my idea here was that the moon is going to have a mouth, and if you flip the danger switch to make the level dangerous, the moon will just vomit blood, and that will be the water that rises. 'Cause I thought that would be funny. Not like blood. Like, I was thinking of using the, I was thinking of using, like, the felt tip waves material. And just making it red with a sticker. Oh, that's not the sticker I want. There's a gradient red that does that. That's not the one that I wanted either. But something like that. You know, with blood being vomited from the moon. Blah! Blah! The first episode starts with a shot of young Sheldon and his model train set. I like how everybody's refusing to, like, engage with the blood-vomiting moon. I feel kind of ways about that, you know. No one's like, oh yeah, that's a fabulous idea. You should totally do a thing like that. That's the thing that you should do. Nobody says nothing. They go, yeah, you know, Nisco's gonna have a moon that vomits blood. You know? Yeah, why not? That's her gig. Did I actually teleport? Why is my teleporter broken? Why? What did I... I mean, fair enough. Honestly. Evelyn, that's super fair enough. What? Teleporter, I don't need you to be broken, okay? I need you to not be broken. Is the thing. I wanted to see if the moon was going to follow me. What is going on with you? Oh, that's something different. Fine. I'll be real with you. For a while, I kind of thought it was a normal thing, and I thought, wait a second, moons don't vomit blood. They don't? Are you sure about that? I mean, they don't teach us in schools, I'll say that much. See? We are failing the children. Hive, the children are being failed. This is not correct. Moon, will you follow me all the way over here? It's probably going to take the moon like an hour to get here. Vomiting blood moons? Ridiculous! We don't have an hour left. Kronos? Are you... Did you forget? Oh yeah, the moon does follow us. Good job, Moon. Good job, Moon. Did you forget that we had the outage, and we lost like an hour? Cause it's almost 11 o'clock, and 11 o'clock is usually when I stop. Is it a 4-hour stream? It's a 3-hour tour. The good ones are Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2. The other good one is Dark Souls for being a Dark Souls. Well, we could do stage 3 right now. I mean, it's not going to take like 15 minutes to load. Wait, what quota did we need to fulfill? What did I miss from Evelyn? Was it a fish fact? Yes, we did get our fish fact. We do appreciate, Kronos, the well, I mean, speaking for myself, I do appreciate the fish facts. Now, demo level 3 was that the one with the really funny name, Kronos? Also, this is oh, it's N. This is completely unconnected to anything, but I just noticed because Chess Guy showed up in my search right now, because I looked from a couple weeks ago. I watched one of Chess Guy's tutorial videos, and it's like the most complex way you could possibly choose to make a curved slope. And it's so prolix that Mark Hall jumps in and is like, "Nah, dude, we just eyeballed it." Like in the comments in the YouTube video, it's like, "No, we didn't do anything that hard. We just eyeballed it." It is like it is an entirely unnecessarily absurdly difficult way. Now to Chess Guy's credit, like, it's probably a mathematically sound, what is it called? Like a sinoid slope? But, and there's no, I need to point out that in this tutorial, there's no voice in the tutorial, so it's like almost impossible to follow what he's doing. It's like, why are you making this so hard? I have no idea what you're doing and where you're going. I thought he was making it so that it would build itself as the player was playing, but that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. I don't want to rag on the lad, because the lad is a far better level designer than I am, for one thing. But two, I don't know him, and I try not to rag on people unless, like, I intend to do them harm. But yeah, it was just like, why are you doing it like this? Hive am sleep now. Hive, you sleep well. Thank you so much for dropping by tonight, as always. Please only have pleasant dreams. Give Bailey a big hug for us. That would make me happy, because I know that Bailey makes you happy. So, and for folks who aren't in the know, Bailey is Hive's cat and is just absolutely darling. Just a ball of wonderful puff. Shooby-dooby-doo, exchanging glances, shooby-dooby-doo. What were the chances, shooby-dooby-doo, that we'd be shooting fish? Or something like that. I don't know. LBP3 loading times are a joke, and I hate them. I usually have to, when I do the archive videos, I end up having to cut out, like, probably at least like 30 seconds to a minute and a half worth of loading time. I'm watching the timer to see if you've got the same issues that I do. You do not! Kronos, what magic did you do? Did you sell your soul to a demon? I hate it. I shouldn't be having a cigarette right now, by the way. This is a mistake. Kronos, you get good value for your soul. Sell your soul for joy. Wait, what? Young Sheldon is Prestige TV Chuck lore. What does that even mean? Oh, this music is a banger. Well, somehow, Kronos, you got the clock working. Two half-man that created the Big Bang Theory. I hate it. I'd sell my soul for $1. Do not! Evelyn, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. I need to pause this. This is important. Evelyn, I do not want to pull rank, and I am not your mom, but I forbid you from selling your soul for $1. You are worth more than that. Have some... value yourself. You and Kronos both. Or I'll get cross. No, not $5. No, that is not enough. Oh, Claire, it is wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing very, very well. Actually, the creator is weirdly trying to be a prestige TV show. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, 2.5 Men. Now okay, I'm on the trolley now, Alice. I'm still displeased with everything to do with young Sheldon, but at least I understand what you're talking about. Oh! Now I totally understand. I thought, like, lore from the TV show Chuck. Because there was a TV show called Chuck, right? Like, I'm not imagining that. Like, wasn't it like Chuck worked at Best Buy, but he was also like a secret agent or some garbage like that? It was very self-inserty. Like, someone for nebbish guys to look up to? Oh, I'm eating all the turds? I'm not gonna hear the great song, because I'm gonna die. So much death. By the way, nice sound change on the music there. Stop shooting me. I'm very nice once you get to know me. You don't have to shoot me. That's just rudeness. Kronos, these ships are rude. This is made by our own Kronos. It is a remarkable stage level. Unfortunately, it is an unfinished product as of right now. I've got my toes crossed that someday, in the future, we may see a completion of that level, but as of yet unfinished. Give him some manners. Or some nanners. Like, either of those could work. There are so many people doing this contest, and on one hand, like, I'm really glad that there's still that much interest in the game that there would be a lot of creators getting involved in the contest, but on the other hand, it's like I would like some different recommendations. Is there an awful newest level for us to look at? Oh, question marks. I'm sure that's a great one. Cell Machine in LBP. That's I can't imagine. I find it sad that contraption challenges have to be set up by a YouTuber nowadays. Kronos! I mean, you're not wrong. Is Blazing doing the current contest? Ask a question in the reviews. I don't think I'm going to do that. Blazing is overseeing it with Mark, if I recall correctly. Blazing seems decent enough. I've watched a fair amount of his content, and he doesn't seem too jerky. I think I told you last stream, or maybe the stream before, that I did join the LBP Union Discord, and I do not know if I am going to be a good fit for their community. Their sense of humor is humor. He never played my level, so I don't watch him. I mean, you know, that's fair though. That's totally fair. Blazing is an interesting individual. One of my friends knows him, and I heard he's pretty chill in real life. That's really cool. What? Rotate right, quick delete. What does this even mean? And I definitely got stick drift, so that makes me Oh, no, for once I actually know an abbreviation. I do know the IRC. I realize I realize that quite often I do not. Well, okay, now I'm playing? How do I play? Oh, that was a snafu on my part then. That was like a completely misread. Um, I've never jived with humor when it comes to a primarily LBP-centered community. It's always uncomfortably strange without fail. Yeah, it's like... It's very memey, and this is like the first time in a very long time that I've actually seen people humorously, quotation marks, use gay as a pejorative. So that was kind of weird in the sense like it was a time warp back to grade school. I kind of hate it. So there's that. But I don't think they're probably awful people, but I also don't think that they are ultimately a very good match for me. Which, I don't know, maybe means that I don't ever get on the servers for LBP. Which kind of sucks. Like, being Mimi is whatever, who cares, but how do I say this? Just because LBP is a kid's game doesn't mean you're off the hook and saying anything that you want. That's, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel kind of weird that I mind my manners better than they do. I've seen things said in these circles in Who Boy Lol. Um, like, aside from the whole gay thing, like there hasn't been anything that's come up that's raised like serious red flags, or I would have already deleted the Discord. Um, but it's enough where it's just like, yeah, I don't think that I belong here. It doesn't creep me out like Sakinima does, so there's that. But yeah, yeah, I don't think my time on that Discord is going to be too long. LVP is in a weird state, yeah. And the thing is, like, this is the crew that's putting together the servers for LBP 1 and 2, like, has actually got them up and running. So, which is why I joined, because, you figure they're dedicated, and they are, but LBP is just weird, so it's perfect for me. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, LBP works for me, but I don't know. Sometimes I think because my interaction with the community, like at large, not the community here, but like the broader LBP community, has always been, or almost exclusively been, like one step removed, where like I've very rarely played with people live, and kind of being part of the mix while it was happening. It's always been like reviewing things well after they come out, or even if I review things when they come out, like I'm still communicating with the curators via like YouTube or via Reddit. Like it's not a direct in-game communication. So I think that I have developed perhaps a little bit rosier an image of the LBP community than is maybe truly deserved. Which, that's life. That's the way it goes. I think I kind of always knew that in the back of my mind, but yeah. Yeah, yeah. But we are at actually the 3 hour and 3 minute point, regardless of what it says on the clock up there. Evelyn says, I knew some genuinely weird people, and I hear stories from friends who knew the more popular creators, and I heard so many weird things. I've had generally bad experience with the LBP community. I hate to hear that. I really, really do. I'm glad that, and I have no idea how anymore because my memory is trash, but I'm glad that you found us, and I'm glad that this small community has been hopefully a positive one for you. It seems like it has. That makes me really happy. But it does disappoint me, and it makes me a little bit sad that you've had a generally negative experience with the broader community. That's not so great. That's 2 asinine things I've said in one episode. So that means that the next stream I can't say anything asinine. I gotta be like hitting every target tomorrow's stream. And speaking of, because we do need to kind of put a bow on things, because it is getting a bit late, which is why I don't really react with anyone anymore, but y'all are a pretty great and positive group. I'm not a fan of the broader community. Yeah, that's like, that's a mood. That's a mood, but it does make me very, very happy that you found at least a place here that you can feel comfortable. But as much as I hate to put a ribbon on things, I do have work tomorrow, so I am gonna have to do that. tomorrow's stream is going to be LBP again, and beep boop beep boop. Brain meets, please work anytime now. Monday will probably be Isaac. This upcoming Monday will be Isaac. I don't know what the upcoming Thursday is going to be. Friday will be the same as always, and then next Monday, or the Monday after next is probably the easier way to say that. The Monday after next is going to be Signalis. We'll start that up. Thank you for keeping this going. Hope you all have a wonderful night or day, and I hope your week is wonderful, and see you all soon. Evelyn, I hope that your week is wonderful. I hope that your health improves, because that does keep me, that does make me a little bit worried. And you are always welcome to spend whatever time you feel comfortable with us. And hopefully that'll be tomorrow, but if it's not, it'll be the next time. Everyone, thank you for a wonderful stream. Please be taking care of yourselves. Be drinking all the water that you need. Try to get at least one meal a day. If you got your medications, be taking them as close to schedule as possible. But most importantly, remember that there are a lot of people out there that are rooting for you, that want you to have joy in your life, and I am only one of those people. But that does it for us here at Disco About. So from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.